So when I first joined the National Guard, I was very naive. I was 21, didn't know anything. I was not prepared for how the military plays pranks and jokes with you. So I get to my first unit, do my PT test. That was great. Did well, flying colors. Then they tell me I have to go do a PHA the next day. And I'm like, okay. So I go to that, but my sergeant stops me and goes, hold on. When you go to it, something they're going to do is a prostate check. And I was like, what's that? And they're like, they're going to put a finger in your butt. And I was like, I remember a guy looking at mine back in like MEPS and everything. He's like, no. This is a different check. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, just know, when they do it, if you get a little bit excited, don't worry. It's totally natural. Needless to say, me at 21 is freaked out by that whole idea. And I'm just like, Well, I go to my PHA, and then I go through the whole process. That never happens. So I finish, and I get signed out and everything, and I go back to my car. I call my sergeant, tell him I'm done. And he's like, so the procedure went all right? And I was like, no, I didn't have to do that. They didn't ask me to do that. And he's just like, well, you better go back inside and ask for it, because if you don't, they're just going to make you go back next month. And I'm like, So I go back inside to ask the nurse for a prostate exam, and she just looks at me like, what is wrong with you? That is for 40 and up. That is not for you. Why are you asking? Like, is this a freak thing? And I'm just like, no, I was told I had to do this. And she's just like, go home. You've obviously been pranked. You're an idiot. And like, I know, I'm special.